Hello, I'm David Vreeland. Today I will be talking about how James K. Polk's swore speech to Congress in 1846 made a major impact on American history. In early April 1846, President James K. Polk ordered federal troops to the disputed areas in southern Texas. The Mexican army also sent troops, having the same idea, hoping to protect their claims of this fertile region. Mexico was also quite upset about the Texas War of Independence, as they had lost Texas, New Mexico, and parts of California to the U.S. They were extremely upset that the U.S. annexed the Texas regions, making it seem as if the Americans had conquered their northern regions. The Battle of Palo Alto, along with Mexico's refusal to sell its northern territories to the U.S., would give President James K. Polk reason to give a war speech to convince Congress to declare war on Mexico. Prior to the Mexican-American War, westward expansion had been the least of the concerns for the Americans, as tensions between the North and South had been rising over the issues such as slavery. Many Americans were worried that acquiring additional territories in the South would lead to an unbalance between free and slave states, such as Henry Clay, who said, aside from upsetting the balance between free and slave states, James K. Polk's war speech to Congress also calmed many Americans' apprehension about colonization. Americans did not want to become colonizers like the British before him, whom they fought the Revolutionary War against. Most Northerners did not want the complete abolition of slavery, but rather wanted to stop the spread of it. The South, on the other hand, wanted to expand the number of slave states and keep their power in Congress. James K. Polk's 1846 war speech to Congress riled up expansionist sentiments in the nation. As Sam Houston, the hero of the Texas Revolution, put it, before James K. Polk's war speech to Congress, most American expansion had been done through purchases, such as the Louisiana Purchase. The speech created a new enemy for the American people to fight against, and would force all Americans to fight together. Unlike the Texas War of Independence, which was fought mainly by Southern immigrants against the Mexican army, the Mexican-American War would include Americans from all. After the Mexican-American War, the American government would begin to acquire land more aggressively. The American military would begin to challenge the Native Americans and would expand to the West Coast and Pacific Islands.